For the past few years, I've really detached myself from anime. I watched a few animes here and there, but for the most part, dropped the series in the first few episodes. For most of my adolescence life, I consumed anime like it was oxygen. No matter what genres, romance, slice of life, thriller, ecchi.
What am I looking at?
But the one I consumed the most was definitely shonen. I watched almost every major shonen series out there. Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, My Hero Academia, Dragon Ball, from the original to Super, Fire Force, Demon Slayer, Inuyasha, Rurouni Kenshin, the original and the remake, Hunter x Hunter, the original and the remake, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I read Jujutsu Kaisen, Kaiju number 8, Spy Family, and Dr. Stone, even before they received anime adaptations. For goodness sake, I even watched Yu Yu Hakusho in Tagalog. And for whatever reason, they changed Yusuke's name to Eugene. Shortly after season 2 of JJK ended, I stopped watching anime altogether. I started watching other mediums of entertainment, like I watch a lot of classic movies, the entire Star Wars saga, and I mean all of it. The Harry Potter series, Coach Carter, Dumb and Dumber, Kill Bill, E.T., the Rush Hour trilogy, Drunken Master, Rumble. Why are so many of these Jackie Chan movies? TV shows like Friends, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, How I Met Your Mother, Modern Family, Big Bang Theory, CW's Flash and Supergirl, Loki, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Ahsoka. I even watch K-dramas, Couple in the Backtrack, Queen of Tears, Our Beloved Summer, Mellow Movie, and most recently When Life Gives You Tangerines. But there was a void. Sure, these movies and shows were amazing, and they made me laugh, cry, angry,
Not quite my tempo.
in love, broken.
You don't want me, man.
But if there's one thing other means of entertainment fail to make me feel, it's hype. But hey, look, don't get me wrong. There's still a lot of cool moments out there. For instance, Iron Man suitcase scene, cool. Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul, cool. Loki becoming a god of time, cool. Harry Potter versus Voldemort, cool. But these moments are just that, cool. But when I compare it to every sword swing, every punch, every kick, every entrance, every power-up of the shonen series, I feel nothing can stack up to the complete hype, swagger, confidence, strength it makes me feel. And don't even get me started with the moment. Takaragi's first rebound, Kakashi versus Obito, Seren's team-wide drone, Saitama's serious punch, Gojo's infinite void, and the list can go on and on and on. But for every pinnacle of hype I get from a shonen series, there is an equivalent value of mundanity. To be completely honest, I dropped watching anime because I thought it was bland. And all there was fighting. Although that's not true for every series, don't get me wrong. That's how it felt. But therein lies the problem. You see, every anime was starting to blend together because all I watched was anime and nothing else. No matter how delicious a piece of steak is, when you eat it every day, you'll eventually get sick of it. If you feel like anything I do when you're starting to feel anime go stale, there's a wide variety of movies and TV shows waiting for you out there. Some things you just never see in anime. I love my anime openings and OSTs, but the musical scores of movies like the heroic and grandiose Alan Silvestri's Avengers theme. Or the feeling of awe and wonder with John Williams' score of Jurassic Park. And the entirety of La La Land, need I say more? I love myself a good episode of Gintama and Psyche K, but nothing makes me laugh more than Chandler and Joey and Friends.
My seat.
Actually, the last place you were
Jake Peralta and Charles Boyle in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Is a badass. Code for badass. So
Detective Lee and Carter in the Rush Hour trilogy.
Look, FBI. I'm policeman. I'm just showing him how to take a gun from a suspect.
I love myself a good romance, but with the majority of romance series being targeted towards a younger audience and in high school, it's something I can't relate to anymore. I believe other mediums do a lot better job in portraying these more mature relationships. Take for example the whimsical yet bittersweet La La Land.
Why do you care so much about being liked?
You're an actress. What are you talking about?
A grounded yet realistic portrayal of romance of 500 Days of Summer.
Holy shit.
The lighthearted yet gut-wrenching feeling of love to not only your partner but your loved ones in when life gives you tangerines.